His starting lineup when they got to the playoffs. Goran Dragic moved into the starting lineup. In the backcourt, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Daniel Tice in the middle. Davis, Kane Fitzgerald, and Sean Wright. And Dragic hands it off to Butler up court. Working against Dragic. Kicks it out. Nice sidestep three on the way by Smart. And he's 2 for 2.
So how about this? Miami had yet already some early looks at it.
Jaylen Brown into the paint. Brown elevating for the lefty layup. Hero checked into the ball game during the last whistle. He got ripped by Jaylen Brown. And Brown couldn't finish with the left hand. Point blank range. Tatum working against Hero. That's a mismatch. The step back mid-range is pure. Adebayo inside. Partially blocked by Tice. First assist of the first quarter. 9-point lead as Crowder fires away. This one is Butter.
Did the same.
Sidestep three. Tatum drills the three-pointer.
Robert Williams gets the first run at the backup center for the Celtics.
On the baseline, Smart. Why not? Man, he is hot early. Andre Iguodala coming into the ball game along with Kelly Olynyk for the Heat. Nice feed inside. This time, Adebayo able to catch. Back on defense in transition. Olynyk, who had been a starter for most of the season, coming off the bench. Kendrick Nunn. Smart with a step-in three. And Hero with the board.
He's been super aggressive as a scorer out of the gates.
And speaking of aggressive, Doris, Goran Dragic. They flatten it out in a 1-4 set. And Dragic goes to work, but he got ripped by Walker. Loose ball. Jones gathers it, and it's a shot clock violation. So that's why the Boston Celtics are the number one language. At the end of the shot clock, deep three on the way and off, and rebounded by the Celtics. And another opportunity inside the reverse and one. Both these coaches using their benches liberally. Olynyk inside with that unconventional pivot move that he likes to use.
Yeah.
Zone defense again. Seeing a lot of that here from the Heat in the first half. Good closeout by Jones. What a dime by Kemba Walker inside to Ojale. 40 to go. Dragic downhill. And Dragic with a fortuitous roll. Switches on to him. Tatum. Tough shot. Oh, boy. Wow. He's got it firing on all cylinders here. A little faster here.
Definitely.
Iguodala open. Side pocket three. Butter.
Without, to me, this pace was all triggered by
Marcus Smart. Duncan Robinson with a nice defensive play. Butler in transition. Back to the shooter. Robinson got a great look. Butler with another opportunity. He'll try it twice, and the second one falls.
Boy, it took a lot of convincing from Eric Spoelstra.
Miami Heat scout saw him at a workout in Los Angeles, and they signed him.
1 for 10 and trailed 8-zip. But they are not going away. This is a tough, competitive bunch for Miami.
In a blink, they can take the lead. Butler inside. Count it and one. I tell you what, Dragic has the respect of Jimmy Butler, and it's a mutual.
It wasn't splash. It wasn't money. He was saying Zoran.
The Slovenian brother inside, and boy, Jason Tatum really worked for that. Butler scored the last 5, but Crowder has an open look here. And the Miami Heat leading by 3 with 3:42 to go. Miami's 12 of 16 here in the second quarter. Butler, Adebayo, free throw line jumper, got it. Wide open, Jake Crowder, bingo.
Boy, they have gotten loose here in the second quarter. They are now 6 for 9.
Kemba Walker, boy, he almost broke Bam's brakes. Back out to Jaylen Brown, side pocket three. That's the second one he's
concerned. Brad Stevens did say one thing he wants to improve, their defense. It just needs to get much better, he said.
Well, they switched on to him. They got a mismatch there. Dragic with a nice show and go and layup. With under 8.5 minutes to go, Miami back in its zone defense. Wanamaker. They move it around Walker. Kicks it out to Smart, who's had 3 already. Make it 4 3-balls. Shot clock down to 4 for Kemba Walker. Jab steps on Crowder and hits nothing but nets. They got a 2-on-1. Brown was open for the lob. Smart says, I got it. Dragic on the break. Punched out by Robert Williams. Right to Crowder. Dragic with the tip. Loose ball and a foul.
Spectacular blocks, Robert Williams. My goodness.
You got to come into the paint strong tonight. That foul is going to go against Kemba Walker.
He's always.
And there's a look at Jason Tatum using the bike to stay warm, and inside, Hero off the nice look for the layup. 6% from the field, tied up and ripped. Miami with a 4-on-2. And good defense by Wanamaker to tip it out of bounds. With
Really good job getting a body on.
Bam got tied up in traffic and turned it over. Marcus Smart, whistle, foul, count it. Marcus Smart having a night here. Tatum with a nice sidestep jumper.
The way he's played down here in Orlando, it feels like that's going to change in the future for him in terms of postseason awards. That is a big-time move by him.
Olynyk on Tatum. Step back three. Delivering. On Walker. Grant Williams with the corner three. Got it. Now going to back it out and work against none. Back to Walker. Fouled on the three-point. It's tough to guard people enough right now. Here's a 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Hero over to Dragic for the layup, and the lead is back under double figures to 8 for Miami. Crowder, whistle, offensive foul against Jay Crowder for 16 points. And inside easily, Crowder. Adebayo got ripped by Wanamaker. Good defense again by Boston. Wanamaker on the move and gets it all 94 feet. Every day is Eric Spoelstra, who does a ton of mileage too. Who's sharing some conversation. We'll have a lot to talk about after that shot by Dragic. Tatum with the mid-range jumper, pure. And the protocols being followed here. Really amazing that we've been able to get this game in and these games in off the break. Dragic with a little acceleration to pull away, makes it a 6-point game. Tice back into the action. Bam, great spin move, and says it with his chest inside. Bam, Smart pops open. It's been that type of night. He's fired off 12 three-pointers. Dragic back out to Crowder. Great look to Butler inside. It's Butler downhill. Dragic back to Butler. Hero wide open. Butler switching back down to him. Deep three and missed everything.
Get between those white jerseys.
Walker with a quick sit dribble. Working on Crowder. Got it! Hero for three. Yes!
This guy.
Right back at him, and the lead is down to 2. Work here. Into the paint. Great stop by Crowder. And it'll come back the other way on the shot clock violation. Jimmy Butler with a height advantage. Takes it right into the bucket. Bam at the elbow. Dragic on the drive. Butler 3 on the way. Got it, Jimmy buckets. Coming in for him.
Why is he arguing? I know he hits the right arm, but listen.
That's a foul.
That's a foul.
Wanamaker will come into the ball game, so they go a little bit smart in Kemba Walker. Jaylen Brown gets downhill, airborne and lost it. Dragic out of the pack with it. Miami can tie. Hero, whistle, and that's going to be a pushing foul against Kemba Walker. Crowder steps up, wide open 3. Yes, Jay Crowder giving the Heat a 1-point lead. Back to Tatum, guarded by Adebayo. Sidestep 3, rebounded by Hero. Quick hit ahead, Bam out front and slams it in. Defensively, and now on a 7-0 run. Grant Williams setting the screen for Walker. Hesitation move back to Williams, wide open 3. Brown with a spectacular airborne tip. Marcus Smart. Pocket pass never made it. That's going to be a kick ball. Tough cover for Hero here against Kemba Walker. The step back, he's done it so many times and does it again. Butter, Kemba Walker. Comes to Butler. Guarded by Tatum. Dragic clears it out. Butler downhill on Tatum. Into traffic. Got it! And one! Clutch time, Dane County. Jimmy Butler delivering. The lead is 2. And Brad Stevens calls timeout. Meanwhile, over on ESPN. Tatum out front. Clock at 7. Working against Butler. Got downhill. Couldn't punch it. Bam says, get it out of here. Out of bio. Sky high with the block and rejection. Eating at the Summit doors.
That is a ridiculous defensive play. Hey, Jason.
And the Heat win game 1 in overtime.